It's like tiny gay Hitler.
Tiny gay Hitler?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He was short, gay, and an asshole.
Did he have a
Which means-
mustache?
Right. My nickname for our ops manager was Tiny Gay Hitler.
Did he have a mustache?
He had a blonde mustache.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was
Interesting.
it a Hitler stash, though? Could have been.
But yeah, he got canned.
Let's say it was.
And now they're eliminating the overnight position.
Just
They're
not replacing him. They're
No.
just
So well, he oversees overnight admin and like our other lines of business, so
Yeah.
like Salesforce and NetSuite and all that stuff.
uh-huh.
But they canned him, and then Charlie, our CEO, decided, hey, it's more profitable as a company to just take the hit if we miss a phone call, because in our contract we have to pay them a fine if we miss a call.
Yeah.
It's more profitable to just pay that fine than it is to
Than
hire
it is to-
4 people to work overnight, which
Yeah.
is like $27,000 a person plus benefits
Right.
per year.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we
that's
don't
just
get-
wages, because then, of course, there's the employee taxes that the company has to pay, which is almost like 50% of the wage that you pay the employee.
And I mean, we don't ever get calls overnight anyway.
Yeah.
And we never get tickets from them overnight.
Right. So you don't make any real money.
And so we're not going to have to worry about a fine, pretty much ever.
Yeah.
So he's dissolving the overnight team, which means if Robin, the overnight team supervisor, can't give him the schedule that he likes, every person on the overnight team is out of a job.
Damn.
So that's her and the 4 people that are working overnights, including Perry.
No, Perry.
2. But she's pretty certain she'll be able to save at least 2 of their jobs. She knows she's gone.
Yeah.
She's really good as a supervisor, but has no business
But-
working in the tech field.
Right.
But
She can just manage other people.
Perry has a cert and tenure.
Yeah.
Here at the seniority, so
So hopefully Perry will be okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll keep
Well,
just like.
yeah, he'll be
Because
okay.
there's also a world where it's like, you don't necessarily need 4 people on overnight. So you get 1 person on overnight, you cover every other week or whatever. You just
Yeah.
kind of play the odds game on it.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, look, if a call comes in, it's overwhelming majority of it's Saturday night between these hours, so we only need 1 overnight guy, and he just works Saturday night these hours, and then has some other pickup hours to make it a real job.
Yeah, so she's going to try to save all 4 of their jobs, but what I think is ultimately going to happen is they're just going to have 2 people work Monday through Friday, 8-hour shifts. One's 5 to 1, and the other one is 2 to 10. So it's going to be Perry and 1 other person if they decide to keep anybody.
So like your company pays the customer if they call and you don't answer.
If they call and we don't answer, yes, we owe them a fee.
Get your company's number once all those night shifts are gone. Just start buzzing you like every
It's only for the
weekend.
California DMV.
Oh. I was like,
Yeah.
man, that'd be really.
Did you hide your number?
That'd be a terrible thing for someone to discover. Be the number to that, and then just
Start feeding them. You're
Start
like, I'm gonna
buzzing
keep
it up.
Perry's job.
every other week at 1 a.m. making a phone call
If I keep
just
this
to.
up, I get like $300 a week.
Yeah, exactly.
My
Yeah, so
full-time
it's-
job is just calling
My
them
full-time job is
overnight.
calling this call center. I work the night shift calling a call center.
Yeah, it's our contract with the state of California.
Interesting.
Because we basically run California as far as their phone calls go, like their IVRs.
What?
Yeah.
That's so weird, man.
It's the California DMV, DCA, so their Department of Consumer Affairs, their Cannabis District, and like 2 others.
Huh.
We built those voicemails. If you ever have to call the California DMV for whatever reason,
It's my voice.
no, it's a bot. I just type in the words.
Oh.
Text
I just typed the word.
I was just gonna say I could call the California DMV now to like hear your voice if I ever miss you.
You can hear his typings.
Yeah.
But with
Alex is
that,
upstairs too far away to like.
Yeah.
with
Sorry,
them,
we weren't able
Chris
to
will
take
do
your
that
call.
sometimes. Chris will be upstairs and he'll like message me on Discord if I'm on my computer asking me about things instead of like just going to the top of the stairs and even yelling.
Yeah, I would do that
He'll
too.
text me about things and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, Chris, aren't you home? And he's like, yeah, but I'm like upstairs.
I don't want to yell.
Yeah,
It's like, I'm just gonna come upstairs.
I'm like
It's
40
weird.
steps away, bro.
I do that shit with Donald all the time.
I don't
That's
want to
true.
knock on the door and
Just
like,
shoot him
pick
a
up
text. Yo, you wanna play some
phone.
Smite?
I'll just, like, shoot a text, and then Donald never responds to me, and I'm like, okay, and then
Are
I
we
go knock on the
friends?
door.
Yeah.
In
Like,
my house,
hey.
Tapa can't hear shit with their headphones, so it's
Oh,
like
right,
if I
yeah.
call or text, I'll get a response. If I knock on the door like a normal human, Nothing.
But like Chris and my's computer setup, Chris is just in the upstairs living room, and I'm right in the man cave there. Doors are wide open. There's no door to Chris's.
There's a wall
It's
for it to
super-
echo off of.
Yeah, it's super easy.
But with that, my schedule will almost definitely be changing. So
Okay, well, we'll see how it pans out, hopefully for the better. Welcome back to D&D House, everybody.
Hello.
We last left you guys,
Good one.
last left you guys. After a bit of a time skip, you guys are speeding towards whatever the next major event is. And you are 1 day away from Fuck the Mad King Day currently. Waking up on Wednesday the 27th.
Yes, that
Love
was
that diegetic.
how perfect the time.
Incredible.
Lapel mics never will pick that up.
No.
We're all just freaking out
It's
over
cool. It's
nothing.
copyrighted anyway. Copyrighted Thunder.
Copyrighted
Thunder. The sounds of nature. Copyright.
Copyright.
So you guys have 1 day before F the Mad King Day. What are your plans? You guys have been doing some training. You've been doing some
I read a
mental
book.
breakdown in. You got cured. You have not
I
yet.
have not.
I need the fortitude
I'm
save
getting
from
dumber
you.
by the day.
You are quite dumb.
Oh no! That is a natural one, my friend.
A critical. 4 points of intelligence damage.
What you at?
Oh god! I can't function at this level.
Can you talk to us?
I don't know.
What is it currently?
6.
You can talk. You most certainly cannot read or write anymore. You couldn't really write in the first place.
Yeah,
That little
did you ever
pause.
do that anyways?
You got a little
Barely.
There were the Mad King leaflets.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So
right.
we have to wait
Vivian Kenosi
essentially.
designed all the leaflets that you dropped on Lenshire and the surrounding territories.
Didn't really think about that. So essentially we just have to
The
wait
leaflets are just getting more and more
until.
incoherent as the days go on.
Yeah.
Nobody's quality control checking them. You're just sending them out.
Yeah.
We have to essentially wait until
this
she
job.
reaches the point where.
You guys have to notice.
Reach the point that you were at, basically.
Exactly.
You're at that point. The problem is that you're spending your days going off doing your own thing,
Yeah.
and you're spending time as animals, and you don't realistically talk to like any of the NPCs ever.
Yeah, not often.
You spend very little time socializing.
So if you
And
did
so it's
talk to
just-
them now, they'd be like, "This is why they don't talk to us."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and for a lot of like your project stuff, Kenosi doesn't come with you. He doesn't want to work on digging trenches and building palisades.
No.
He wants to hang around and listen to Adora play music or something. I don't know.
Absolutely.
He wants to try to steal peanut butter from the bear. Like,
That son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
and so the odds of him noticing are low even as it is. And then if he does, what's he gonna do?
Start like running up
He's
the
gonna look at
party
you and be like,
members, just
I'm
like
concerned. And you're gonna be like,
good for you, man. Tries to run up, tell the party members, what did little Timmy fall down the well? Kenosi's over here freaking out.
It's the
I can
longest
speak to
game of
Kenosi.
charades he's ever
you
done.
can speak to Kenosi. Yeah, you do
Yeah, I have on
every
occasion.
now and then. He's a little timid with talking to you though.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
if he was to go approach somebody,
What if you mean?
you're not on
Wait,
the top of the list.
didn't you break his leg?
No?
No.
Yeah.
And your sport talent that makes animals just uncomfortable around you, at least.
Yeah.
Harway almost killed him the one
Yeah, that
time.
almost poisoned him.
It was gonna
We
be
had a
delicious.
banger of a time until then.
Had a wonderful time. He
All
was
Oozle
so
has
in.
done is try to give him some armor so
Which-
he can survive.
He didn't like either.
But we're working on that. Like,
What do you do to
The
him?
only one who hasn't traumatized him yet is Ys.
I
gave him peanut butter.
Traumatized him.
Have I given him peanut?
I want to. The party is their thing, so I'm just going to spend, I guess, the day doing that sport talent training. I should be close.
How many successes do you have for your
Ah.
current one? I think you're
Okay.
2 out of 3
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think I'm
because you're just
one.
looking to add to dexterity. now,
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Go for it.
Am I charisma, right?
Yeah.
Nope. That's not one.
Extremely unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take away one of your progression points, but at later levels I would consider it.
Well,
Day spent.
day spent.
Day.
I am going to go around making sure everything's ready, that we've got stalls set up
You're
for the
spending time
booze.
actually
Yeah.
going and getting
that my
After
Burning
that King
Man
Day.
effigy is ready to go.
It is
Oh, you have an
super ready.
effigy. I was gonna make a
It's-
big old statue.
Yeah, dude. No, like, that's the
It's
first-
really generic looking because nobody knows what the king looks like.
It's like a
And so
giant
it's-
tree with a little crown on top.
Yeah, it's got like a crown. It's got a cape. It's very like kingly, very obnoxiously kingly. But you know, it's just like planks for the face kind of thing.
Excellent. I have a project for Aslo and Maria.
Yeah,
Oh no.
you pull the two of them together.
You guys are gonna paint the Mad King.
I'm going to paint the giant king thing.
I really liked the artwork that I saw the first time. That flag you did was beautiful. So I think something like that. And then you've been working on the painting, so like I think, you know, the two of you combined, you know, I like it.
She's turning red.
Perfect. That's a perfect color. Paint it just like that.
Yeah, okay. I was like, yeah, of course, sure. I'll take the day off training and go. Is it just going to be the two of us painting that huge thing?
Can you? Yeah, you can climb.
Yeah, I can climb. It's
Thing's like 100 feet tall.
it's not like 100 feet tall, but it's most certainly like 40
20 to
feet
40?
tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's big.
Yeah.
And-
Well, yeah. I sent them gathering wood for a month. They better be big.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. There's no team. Can we pull in other people?
If you guys want to go get that kid that makes shit, he can maybe make you like a lift or something so you can get up there.
Oh, I'm not worried about climbing it. The thing's super easy to climb. It's got ladders basically built into the backside of it. I guess what I'm saying is like, even if we were to just dump buckets of paint on it for the whole day, it probably wouldn't get painted fully because there's two of us.
Just the two of us.
Paint the damn thing.
Yeah, okay, all right. We'll go paint the damn thing.
I'm trying to give you a nice, fun day.
No,
Like, fuck me, right? Like,
I'm sorry. It's coming off wrong. I appreciate what
Paint
you're
the
doing.
highlights. Fine.
Oozle's training has been intense, and the scouting has been.
Go get the rest of
A
the
lot.
kids. Paint the damn thing.
Thank you.
Just paint it.
They go collect available folk, and go paint the giant statue.
You
Only
hear that
children.
like laughing, that like
He's like,
cheering track from
Oh,
Five Nights at
okay,
Freddy's.
sure.
Yay.
Be creative.
Yeah, apprentices go and get creative.
Excellent.
Oh no.
You get
Oh no.
a very colorful giant statue of man.
There's
King.
like a little sun on the top left corner of his cape.
Yeah, some of them like Maria really takes some time to do like some detail work. You got guys like Maury that go up and he's like, this section's blue, and just dump and smear.
My kind of guy.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna go make sure that all the bands are ready.
Yeah,
Everybody's ready to play.
bands are warming up. The kegs of ale and harder alcohol are starting to get put out into the tents and everything. The drinking contest you did not authorize, but they figured you.
Excellent judgment call.
And so yeah, there is a full roster of contestants. If you do you care to look over anything? I assume you signed yourself up.
Well, better be at the top of the list. You guys had the forethought
Your-
to make
your
a
name
drinking
was-
contest, but you did not place me on it.
Your name is on there,
Excellent. Then
but
that's all
there
that
is
matters.
kind of that like last minute formality of like you do actually want to like participate.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
No, I don't care who's on it. They won't outdrink me.
Okay. Cool.
I will win.
Yeah, I wasn't necessarily in the mood to make up a bunch of names anyway.
Perfect. The
There might have been
town.
like some NPCs that you'd recognize though, you know. Like Raymond would participate.
I need the children.
No.
They had their night of binge drinking. And a very rude awakening after that.
An excellent way to spend the day. Increase your fame by 1.
Woohoo.
Hey, climbing up.
Yeah, you gotta organize parties, man. You just gotta be a rad DJ.
Yeah. Done one day.
Well, my idea was to make a little, not a little, but a statue of like a baboon with like a crown broken in half, like in his hands.
Like a stone statue
No, I was gonna,
Like- or wood.
I was gonna cast some climbing beanstalks
Mm.
and then warp that.
Okay.
use that material. But
You
I don't know if I'm
I
smart enough.
need some
for
kind of
that.
artistic check. Or something you feel,
Yes.
right? It's not necessarily something you think.
Yes, this is true.
And you're a wisdom caster. You don't need that.
I am a
intelligence.
wisdom caster.
I don't necessarily think that's true. Like, yeah, art is something you feel, but it does require intelligence and skill to
That's
actually
why I
make
need a
it.
roll instead of just letting you go.
I can design beautiful things in my head. When pen goes to paper, it is not the same.
Yep.
I'm more of a thinker than a doer.
Let's see.
I let my
let's
dreams be dreams.
see.
Like, I want to be able to, like, verbalize something and have someone else do it for me. Like,
Yeah.
that would be dope.
Like ghostwriter, but like a ghost
Yeah,
artist.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to give them, like, hey, here's the main idea, detail work. Do it.
Just be able to like plug into your head and
Yeah.
You want to be the how to draw a horse, and it's like first draw a circle, and someone else fills in all the detail.
Or like when I'm trying to write, like instead of like I don't want to talk to text, I just want it to be mental to paper.
yeah.
Like, I can't keep up. My
Soon,
brain.
we're getting there. Technology's getting there.
I am
Did you see
so
that
ready for SAO full dive systems.
the world's first AR contact lenses have been invented?
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so we can have alternate reality, like a HUD, like a real life HUD in your eye.
Neat.
Holy shit.
It's not consumer grade by
What
any
are you
means
rolling
yet.
for this?
I have no fucking clue.
You've been looking at your skills for a while.
Yeah, I sure
You
have.
just make a perform check.
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck.
My
Godspeed.
charisma is high, so don't have anything trained. That's a natural 2. 7 total.
It is very interpretive.
It's okay. It's abstract.
Extremely abstract.
Picasso.
Yes.
I like it.
If you look at it this way,
So I'm just out there with my fucking lack of brain cells.
It looks great to you.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
There's Knessi. There he is.
Perfect.
Fucking awesome.
Harway.
Well, painting the ship's gonna take more than a day, no matter what I do.
Yeah, seeing that all your child labor is currently
Yeah.
painting
Yeah.
other things.
Yeah, I don't know if I want them to do it anyway. I don't know if they can stick to a strict color scheme.
No, they cannot.
Yeah, so no.
A couple of them could if you were like more selective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to build like confetti cannons, like just like paper tube confetti.
Mundane confetti cannons.
And I'm just gonna litter the ship with them, and maybe some like fireworks. They're gonna be really bad.
Yeah.
We don't have gunpowder.
Yeah.
It's
you
gonna
do
be
not.
all magical means.
I
But
mean, you
flare
could
is a cheap
just
spell.
hit up
Yeah.
Don and have him get you more fireworks.
No, it's cool.
no.
I needed dawn because they go up into the sky. I am the sky.
Now I am the sky. I can just throw confetti off the side of the ship and call it fireworks if I want.
Light them on fire before
Yeah,
I
some
throw
kind
them.
of craft check.
Molotov.
See how many you make, see how good they are.
Uh, they are magic based, so would you take magic arms and armor?
Sure.
Oh, 19 on the die plus 17.
You get tons, man. Yeah, you bust those things out.
Hell yeah. We're gonna have a great light show.
East?
Unless there's combat, and then I'm just gonna have lights.
I would like to go around, recruit some townsfolk to help me set up my peanut butter tent.
Your peanut butter tent.
That's a hard
I would
sell.
like to. Yeah,
It's a tent now.
I thought it was a pit.
it is a pit. I would like to put a tent over.
Yeah, you can just go out and just. There's people setting up kiosks and tents and things.
I don't want to know.
Do you
I don't want to
have-
know.
A pavilion to put up?
No, can I buy one?
Sure. Yeah, there's still some available, I suppose.
No,
Be like 3 gold
that's fine.
for a good sized
Yeah.
pavilion and to pay some people to set it up.
And what would I need to do to organize a peanut butter wrestling match?
No.
Probably would have needed to start
No!
advertising days ago.
You're most certainly going to need to go around and advertise heavily for that. Yeah.
I can do that.
I need some kind of diplomacy role. Something
no.
to attract people and get them to sign up for this. What is the pitch here? Is there a prize? What's the prize? That'll affect it?
Yeah, I can put down a gold prize.
How much? That'll affect
35 gold pieces.
35 gold pieces.
That's a lot of gold.
And you're advertising it off of first place gets 35 gold pieces?
Yeah, I'm doing it tournament style.
Tournament style.
Tournament style. Rounds, waves, you know?
Give me that diplomacy roll.
Use that intimidate, baby boy.
Intimidate him?
Now, how are you bracketing this? Are you taking men and women? Are you separating the brackets?
No, men, women, and children.
In the house of
You just whoever signs up.
We'll do weight categories. You know,
You'll do, like,
roughly
you'll do weight
size.
classes? Okay.
Yeah, roughly like size categories going
That
on.
at least helps.
Yeah.
But no distinct like children's category.
I mean,
Remember how the last one turned out?
I feel like if we have a children's category, we could have some shenanigans happen there. We have some Chad children.
But none of your Chad children are
Exactly.
actually children anymore.
You know what? I'll put up a children's category and have that prize be like 15 gold.
That's a shitload for a child.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a couple.
That's how he's attracting people to this. He knows he's late to the game, so he's like, big prize money.
Big prize.
Every peasant
offer gold
in
peasants
the
will come.
valley
So you're
is
doing it by-
sending their children.
Weight class.
Weight class.
How many weight classes? 3 weight classes? Light, middle, heavy? Or are you doing like featherweight, lightweight?
Let's do 4. Let's do
Four.
feather, light, medium, and heavy.
Okay. And how long are you willing to take? Like, when do you plan on this being a morning event, a night event, a daytime event?
What are the other events happening? Do we have a schedule?
Yeah, you got a schedule. There's things, there's different
Do
local
we
bands
have
that
a
play through the
schedule?
night. They start out with kind of like the D-list bands and go to like the A-list. This really seems heavily gone towards the peak, which is going to be right at sundown when the effigy is burned. After that is like the drinking contest.
No, I trust him. He said he would.
That kind of ends it.
Okay.
But the party could be expected to run
Kind of.
well
It
into the
was
night.
like-
You're more
Let's
than
say-
free to
Yeah, I'll
schedule
do
something
that.
after
I'll
that or
go
even
get-
tangential with that.
Let's say the actual tournament right up to the burning event.
Okay.
Like finals right before the burning
that's when
event.
like a lot of things are
You know
going
what?
on.
I'll wait
There's
until
Yeah.
there's some
I'm ready
local
for him to
druid
party.
kid,
And
then
druidic like
thing.
kid, and he's got a
Like,
dog and he's doing a talent
the
show
effigy
Yeah.
kind of
lit on
thing. There's a lot of
fire.
those kind of things.
And then like
signed up and
after
going on
that,
right
we can
around
just
then.
have it to where people can just go.
And then you just kind of have
like bets
free
off of
space.
each other.
My
Yeah.
party is
Sure,
ready.
sure, okay. All right, so just before the effigy burns, right at evening time,
Yes.
right when the drinking is really going to start,
Yes.
Perfect time.
but not when it's
Effigy
like
burns.
everybody's
Yes.
fucked up.
I also want to hire someone because I want to do bets.
You want to do some bets on this?
You need a bookie, is what you're
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
And a
you
bookie.
you can hire a bookie very easily. It only costs a silver piece in all
Cool.
reality.
Cool. So I'm at like 53 gold pieces in total.
And that diplomacy or some kind of applicable skill roll, intimidation would not apply here.
Damn it.
You are
You're
not.
gonna get in that fucking
You are
water
not
pit.
forcing people to do this. I would hope.
I could.
I mean, I'm not trained in diplomacy or anything, so I don't really have any charisma-based things other than intimidate. So I'm just gonna go diplomacy and see what happens.
Okay.
That was a natural 1. What do you think?
I think you are actively scaring people away from.
Do you want to wrestle in some peanut butter, kid?
Peanut butter ring.
It's like peanut butter all over my face.
As you are planning out through the day, at some point, kind of mid-morning, you're getting some complaints about this weird guy going around and putting himself on your schedule. You go over and it is East, and he is actively like walking after groups of people, being like, "Hey, you guys want to wrestle in peanut butter
Have
tomorrow?
a jar of peanut butter too.
You guys want to feel the nut?"
Feel the protein.
And everybody's like, and like scuttling away from
Covered
him.
in the nut,
Whoa,
bro.
whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on.
What?
You gotta do it like this. Hold on.
I was really hoping that would be really
I honestly was too. I was ready for it.
What did you roll?
Mine's a 14.
Okay, all right, that's not
better.
terrible.
Yeah. So,
Use the little bendy straw. And,
oh yeah. Bendy straw. Fuck yeah. Little sippy sip. Little sippy sip.
Won't do shit.
Add
Wasn't that
plus
one?
2.
That's a 3, baby.
He's offering gold if you wrestle in peanut butter, everybody. It's a lot of gold. Just
Now the big one as well. I forgot one more clarification. Is it 35 gold per weight class? Because you have 4. You're gonna have 4 champions and a child champion with the 15 gold.
How bad do you want this peanut butter match?
You have not truly begun advertising. I'll say. You can think through your pricing here.
Come on.
You can
Per
do
weight
like
class.
home.
Per
You
weight class.
okay,
We're gonna do
35
it.
gold each.
70, that's 105 plus the
15
15
for the child.
So that's 120 gold pieces.
well, I don't
Imagine
want my
just
drinking
having this kind of-
contest to be like overshadowed. So I'm gonna make my drinking contest is 50 gold pieces.
And that's easy because there's only one winner. So you throw that on top because there is like a donation from Melman where they're like, yeah, here's this specialty Fuck the Mad King bottle that we made. And the winner gets it.
Fuck the
And
Mad
it's
King
full
brew.
of our whiskey. Yeah.
I
Hell
want
yeah.
to be on the drinking contest bucket.
Hardware signs up for drinking contest.
Yeah.
Does anybody sign up for peanut butter wrestling?
Fuck no.
Let me take a second and look through our contestant children here.
Tell you what, bump up that prize money and I'll do it.
For you, if you win specifically, I'll throw an extra.
I don't know,
5
man.
gold
I'm
pieces
stupid
on
enough
there.
at this point. I could just be eating out of the tub of peanut butter right now.
Everybody's wrestling in the pit of peanut butter and a little rabbit head pops out. Just confused.
You just find an octopus in the peanut butter.
Just wrestling. Oh, somebody touch me.
You should register and then wild shape into an octopus. Take him down.
Oh, Lord.
Something touch me. What the fuck's in here?
You walk in the ring, they're like, so when does it start? And it just
Wait, so who's my opponent? Like a fucking
And
kraken.
But you have
You
to
lose.
weigh in as a rabbit, right?
Just slurping down children.
What? So it is just a wrestling
Take your 15
match.
gold pieces.
Yeah.
Is it like sumo style where they have to toss them out
No,
of the
no,
ring?
wrestling.
No, it's in a
like,
pool.
on the
It's
back.
It's in a kidding.
It's
in-
two pinning.
Yeah, two
Okay.
pinning. Yeah, in the peanut butter.
All right.
Yeah.
Because that
I-
does affect.
Vile.
I will be refereeing.
This is vile.
That does affect potentially who signs up. Three of your kids sign up.
Oh,
Fantastic.
no. Who?
No, Mori does not. Mori is not going to wrestle peanut butter.
Who?
Shiro
Yeah.
signs up. He does not believe he's going to win.
No.
The fancy pants
The
dude?
fancy pants dude.
He likes chaos.
As a matter of fact, he's bought a swimsuit just for this occasion after hearing about it at the end of the day.
Does it have peanuts on it?
It does not. No, it's
Yeah.
like sequency.
Oh, okay.
Nice, like silver sheen. Alia signs up.
Okay.
Okay.
And Tino.
No.
Slime boys?
Slime boy.
Oh, I always get him and Poison Dude mixed up. Like,
No, that's Mo.
yeah, you said Tino. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, Mo does not sign.
Just sitting. I think we're gonna call that one a win. Call that one a win.
Oh fuck.
You're like, yeah,
that.
you get to go last. Contaminated peanut butter. Acid fried peanut butter smell fills the pavilion.
Yeah.
Gross.
Some burnt peanut butter.
Yeah. We're doing children's classes first, and then
Children go first. None of your children count for the children's class.
yeah.
They're all 18 and up.
Yeah.
So they go into Tino and Alia are in your featherweights. Shiro's a lightweight.
Okay, I'll sign
Okay.
up for the peanut butter
Oh,
wrestling.
no.
No! Why are you doing this to yourself?
Right into the midweight.
Just
Yep.
sad enough.
Just to take his gold.
No, I'm supporting him. I'm being a supportive
You're
friend.
enabling him.
You know what?
Yes.
Who's will sign up as well.
Oh.
Oh.
And the heavyweight is
Who's just like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
There's
Listen, man,
more.
I need
Sally's on the
money.
list.
I need money, man.
Now, of course, this is a civilian-style contest. No armor,
Well,
no weaponry.
yeah.
Who needs it?
Yeah, you don't need it. I'm just putting it out.
Yeah, no, we're not in the
Are you
same
gonna
weight class.
tell people
I
that they
really
need to
want
be
to
wearing clothing,
do it.
or
It's
like
so
is
against
this a
Harley's
nude
character, though.
contest?
Clothing optional.
Clothing optional.
Clothing
Make sure that's
optional.
on-
Even
make
better.
sure that's
as
on the
little
flyer.
clothing as possible.
Tino's like, thank Christ.
So
Yeah.
there's like some big brain plays because May's gonna be here, right? So like
I'm gonna
maybe
be,
I can broker a deal for like some more shit, and she gets to watch me wrestle in peanut butter.
Oh my god!
Wrestle naked in peanut butter.
No, I didn't say that.
If you want to deal with May,
Yeah. Depends on what the deal is.
What
Does-
about like just a really nice, very tight red Speedo?
tasteful.
Oh, what other color would it be?
If it's purple, you're gonna look like the
demon
Hulk.
want you to wear.
I don't know.
You spend your day doing that with now the help
Yes.
of Idzeli and the people you hired to help you with this. You get it's a relatively light roster of names, but
Yeah, that's
you would
okay.
imagine that maybe some more would show up
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we'll have the
You
roster
can sign up
registration
just about up until the point,
up until that weight class starts.
up until like
pretty
maybe
much.
an hour before, so that you can get it put up and get
Yeah.
the roster so that they know where their match is.
Yeah, like you could go while the other weight classes. Still
Yeah, yeah.
If
This will probably go late into the night with 5 total classes going through.
I'm gonna be the referee. The
There
entire
are
time.
a ton of children, like little kids that sign up just for funsies kind of thing.
About to walk out of here the richest kid in all
Yeah.
the land.
Yeah, a lot of parents signing their kid up, being like, "Oh, wouldn't this be so fun?" And they're like, "Please,
We need this.
raised you on the farm. I need another cow."
You are strong.
Murder the other children.
We could buy the
Sweep the
farmstead
leg.
with this money.
God.
Do any of you guys, since you purposefully did not check the roster for the drinking contest, do any of you guys have any interest in checking any of the other rosters for any kind of other events? Is there any other event that you're interested in signing up for?
No, but I'm now trying to make a fountain out of my statue too, so
It
there's
is-
just water and
It is
mud
getting
and everything everywhere.
You are
It
creating
looks
such
awesome.
a mess.
It's so cool.
Yes, to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You
Unless
spend your whole day casting all your spells working on this.
Yes.
unless there's like some sort of like
At some point, Tim shows up, doesn't ask any questions,
Just
and
jumps
simply
in.
starts casting spells and joining.
Awesome.
oh no.
This mountain is accidentally gonna become like the main key to defeating everything. Because you guys would just put dumbass magic into it. He was like, let me make rolls.
It does not. Tim's wild magic roll is a nat 2.
Okay.
Oh man.
He does not help.
Unless there's like some sort of like combat thing besides peanut butter wrestling, then Oozle's not signing up for anything.
No, this one doesn't house any brawls or
Yeah.
anything like that.
I didn't think so.
There are things like the potato sack race, is going on again. There's all kinds of events like that. But this is
Ooh,
much
we should
more.
sign up for the three-legged race.
This is much more carnival,
No, I'm good.
much less like Olympics or jousting tournament kind of events.
I figured.
So no checking any of the, not even like making sure that your kids are being responsible.
They've all been assigned to
They're
other
painting.
NPCs, so
They're other people's problem.
more or less.
All right.
I'll hang out with Adara and take her around and look at some stuff. I don't know.
You're not supposed to have
America.
favorites.
Adara is my favorite. The kids
We know.
it.
I didn't birth them. I'm allowed to pick favorites.
I purchased this one, okay? I won the
Yikes.
others.
That doesn't make it better.
I saved her from concentration camp, so
Or lifelong poverty, or dying on the farm of
Or becoming an
blindness.
amalgamation of the king,
There were worse fates than being purchased
by this guy.
work.
Yeah.
Half work.
thank you. Work.
That happened.
Adara does let you know, since you're hanging out with her for kind of the tail end of the day, that she has signed up her own booth. She will be doing palm readings.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What a con.
Nice.
Little
This is what I wanted for her for so long.
She's like, they'll never know.
Yo,
I like the idea.
We should get Monica to do shadow puppets.
You want to ask Monica to do a shadow puppet show?
Yeah.
Which one's
Yeah.
She can control shadows.
She is the emo girl that consolidates
She
shadows.
controls shadows.
That would be pretty dope, actually.
She just kind of like brushes her hair to the side and like side eyes you a little bit.
She's a full scene
She's got
girl.
that. She's got that super scene emo high schooler look to her. She's like, you want me to what?
You could do a shadow puppet
Her
show
favorite band is My
and make
Alchemical
money off it just
Like-
by using your talent, making cool shapes.
Like for kids?
Or adults.
I'm glad you like
An adult shadow puppet show?
You could do both.
No, like here's what we need is the like from Avatar: The Last Airbender, that whole propaganda theater
Yeah.
puppet show or show that they watched.
Yeah.
That's what we need. That would be dope. Just us as monstrous, amazing heroes swooping in to defeat the Mad King and save the town.
You're gonna need a serious diplomacy roll.
Want to get in on that bendy straw?
You got the bendy straw? +3.
+2.
Watch this.
Plus 2 from
Yeah, well, I
straw,
got
but
one on
plus
that.
1 from East.
Nice.
+1 for me.
Wait, you only have a 1 charisma?
Don't fucking worry about it. This is not the problem at hand.
What?
This is not the problem at hand. All right, let's go.
You're a paladin.
Ooh, that's
He
a
doesn't
19.
need.
It's a 19 on the die. That's a 21. Almost a nat 20.
nowhere near enough in totality.
22.
No, she is not interested in doing that at all.
What if I assist?
A +2 is unfortunately not going to make that difference.
But it might.
It's DC 30.
Is she
Well-
more interested in an adult talent show?
That lowered the DC to 30. Yes. She was not going to do a puppet show for children.
Come on, you can cut yourself afterwards. It'll be fine.
Whoa.
Whoa! I was the emo kid. That was me.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just
Damn it.
reacting.
Get an at 19. I gave you a circumstance roll. It was unfavorable. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What if you
I was
got-
going to give you a potential out,
When I grew
but
up, and I
What
was
if
like,
you offered to
why?
pay her?
I just get tattoos and piercings like a normal.
how much?
Well, you can't do that as a child, so
Yeah.
that's
How bad do
why.
you want this puppet show?
Why not? I did.
2 gold pieces.
She just scoffs at you.
3.
14 piece.
She's like
My mom was like, yeah, whatever.
raising her eyebrow. She rolls her eyes and is like
Fine.
going to walk away. You're like
Fine.
insulting her with these
Hit.
offers.
10 gold pieces.
The nuclear family.
Doors. It was.
You best make your next offer better be a good one, or she gone.
She is walking away.
Yeah.
All right.
Not worth it.
You let it
I
go.
have my personality check.
You're willing to. Never mind.
Peanut butter's different.
You two, since you're the only ones actively going about doing anything with the fair, you do actively see that Ben and Maury have a stand set up.
Oh.
Oh,
It is a strength competition.
They're the best as buds.
heck yeah.
You're gonna go beat up some kids in a strength
Oh.
competition.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
what's that all about?
You go find them.
are you
Yeah.
training?
Maury's painting. Ben's currently working on defenses for the day.
So like, yeah, what's going on with this?
Which one do you go to ask? Because they're very different spots.
Well, you said that
Maury's
he
closer
saw.
to you.
Well, you said that he
Kids
saw
were
the.
They
He saw the
were
booth, right? They're
Yeah.
just not by the booth.
No, they're not by the booth, and there is nothing but a pile of garbage
I never found
in this
one.
pavilion because
Yeah, no.
Ben's presumably gonna make whatever
Yeah,
this
you do.
thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
on the
I'll,
spot.
fuck it. I'll ask Ben.
Yeah, you go find
Something.
Ben working on the wall. He just kind of like looks at you. He's like, "Oh, you looking at the rosters for that festival and whatnot?"
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it
It's
was
just eyeshadow.
Maury's idea. We set it up once, twice before we got sent over to the camp when we were still hitting the list fields. What it is, right, is I make this giant like bell tower kind of deal, and it's got this big old gong up at the top, and there's this very heavily weighted metal tube, and you got to smack with a hammer, and it goes and it hits a teeter totter, and it shoots it all the way up, and if you can ring the bell, then you whatever. We don't have much in the way of prizes, but there's like some little straw dolls and bullshit for kids.
Ben
That's
is the
fine.
only
I'll sign up.
Texan that I love.
I'll sign up and then I'll leave.
Oh, okay.
Just
The prizes are like stuffed animals, my guy.
not interested in
Yeah.
prizes.
All right.
Drink.
I hope you nat 1 that strength check. That's the only strength check I want you to really nat 1, but that one in particular. Let's see a nice failure.
We'll see.
As you're walking away, you just hear like the it's, you know,
Yes.
it's like it's a con, my man.
Oh.
Because I make the thing and I can change it anytime I want. So it's a joke, right? Like the kids go up and they smack it and it rings the bell because I make it super light and easy, and they get a little stuffed animal, and then like you come up and I make it basically fused, and it goes like halfway up, and then you look really embarrassed because you look weak as shit. I mean, like, you're more than welcome to smack it, but you'll break it before you ring that bell.
Ah. Lame.
And then I'll just build a new one, but, you know, whatever.
Fair enough.
I didn't want you to... You've been nice to us. I don't want you to, like, feel bad like I want the other adults to.
Fair enough.
Yeah, all right.
Mosey.
Yeah, and it's just the carnival game. You don't have to sign up or anything like that.
But he did.
You put your name on the list. It's just listed on there. They handed you a program, and you just wrote your name on your own program next to it.
And then just like crossed it out.
Excuse me, I have a permit. My name is Uzel. I do what I want.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
All right. You guys get your day handled and set up. You go to bed, and you come to the next day. And the first thing that happens, Uzel, you roll over and stretch in the morning, and you run into a mass in your bed. May has returned. And she is staring at you with those crosshair eyes and just looks so happy to see me.
I cannot express how happy I am to see you.
Good. I can't wait for this party. It's going to be fantastic.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, your shit's in the corner. And there is just in this oblong pile the newest, shiniest armor you've ever seen.
Yes. Go put it on.
You just go immediately to put on. She just lays in bed and watches.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fuck the Mad King Day begins. People are pouring into the city from the outfields and stuff. The first kind of couple games, things like the sack race going on over at the mill and everything, those are happening earlier in the day. What's your guys' early plans for Fuck Mad King Day?
Last minute setups, making sure things are what they need to
Running
be.
around like a madman,
Yeah.
checking up on things. What is the vetting process looking like for this? Are you collecting like a fare to get in? Are you just letting people come in willy-nilly? Do you have... You've got guards posted on the gatehouse, of course, but are they, like, asking for people and vetting people?
We could charge
No.
them and make money.
Yeah.
No.
No. But yes, you should.
Yeah, no one's afraid of like.
Yeah, like you should. If anything, I think if
Something just
anybody.
like a copper piece admission with an oath of peace is kind of like a standard thing for fairs.
Okay.
'Kay.
Sure. We'll go with the standard thing.
Yeah, and like if anything, Uzel would probably be in charge of quote unquote security.
So you go down to the gatehouse?
This. Yeah. If anything, I want to try to wave down one of the Thieves Guild dudes.
Yeah,
And
Thelmar actually seeks you out early in the day since you're going to be at the gatehouse. What are you doing early in the day? I need a fortitude save.
Oh
First
no.
thing, of course.
Oh no.
Hey, that's a natural 19 for a 26 total.
No further damage.
For now.
Where could you construct your statue?
In the middle of the moat.
I would imagine you would have been working on this like outskirts of town where it would be very easy to grow things.
I wanted it close to where the festivities were so that people will see it.
Yeah, so you didn't have a plan on moving it.
No.
Okay, that
No,
was
because
kind of what I was.
I like grew bean. Oh, I'm
So
sorry,
you were just sitting-
beanstalks.
You were just sitting on like public property, just
Yes.
a couple hundred yards outside the gatehouse, kind of
Yes.
thing. Yeah. Okay, so what's your plans for the morning then? since you don't have to worry about moving that or anything.
So, Nosy and I are running around. I'm a baboon. Shifted into a baboon. We're running around. As soon as there are enough
Obviously.
people around that like we need to direct groups of people to different events or things like that, I'm gonna cast Mad Monkeys and we're gonna direct people. Direct.
Okay.
That's
Haraway,
the plan.
your
It
plan.
makes sense in her brainless brain.
I'm gonna, check in the ship. I want to talk to Chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hanging on the ship.
The chosen.
In the captain's quarters, I would assume.
Is he?
He's like a guest.
You don't like keep him up top by the tiller or anything to get sunlight and shit. You keep him indoors.
He's just a chair.
Yeah.
But he's a lush.
But he does enjoy basking in the sun.
I'm sure like his servant brings him out every now and
Oh,
again.
absolutely. Okay,
I was
yeah,
just
that's
like,
fair.
this is your spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, you've been stationary for a minute now.
Where's my lushy?
How
He just he was looking up and like mumbling to the air and he just looks down, looks
He's
at
going
you.
insane. How'd you like to be maybe humanoid shaped again?
Are you saying that Sylvanas chooses to bless me further?
You gonna throw him in the fucking
Yeah.
thing again?
Blessed truly are these times.
Or I just like walk up behind him and I'm gonna channel both arms of transmutation energy into him.
Oh. A D100 roll.
Beautiful.
Fuck.
Let the chaos ensue. That's an 82.
Bing bong.
82.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's a partial success.
All right. We're
The
getting
legs
blessed.
of the chair turn into crab legs.
Yo.
They're like viney,
Yes.
segmented,
That's awesome.
6 crab legs.
He can wrap.
But he is still a chair.
That's beautiful. It's everything I wanted.
And he just kind of like clacks around a couple of times. And he goes,
You've been blessed.
"Truly blessed are the gods, for they have chosen me to represent them on the land and now in the sea." And he just starts like clipping around in circles as
Jesus.
the normal Leshy is just losing his shit and bowing.
I just need to know for the visual. Does the chair have a mouth or is the sound just produced?
No, the chair totally has a mouth.
Okay.
On the back end of the chair, so it's like
Okay.
that super simple square backing with just like the wood slats and then the baseboard. And on that backing is
Just
like a
a mouth.
Leshy face.
Gotcha.
So it's like, golden amber eyes and
Gotcha.
like a void, basically, where the mouth is that flexes a little.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm just going to keep working on it. We're going to see what kind of monstrosity we can turn this boy into.
He clacks around. Is your ship airborne?
Yeah.
Or have you been keeping it listed?
It's a good
Or
hover. I just have like a little.
he's
ladder.
like climbing. He's like doing laps circular, because he can cling to the side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
He's having a grand time with that.
Yeah.
Some civilians like scream and run away as they were going towards the fair.
Servant boy, you didn't get a name yet, have you?
What? Oh, I don't need a name. Worship is all I exist for now.
Right. Keep him on the ship because if he leaves, the blessing leaves.
As you desire.
Perfect. All right. We got a big show tonight. So just don't get in the way.
Of course.
I need Ben.
I would never get in the way. It is my job to only bask in the glory.
What a good crew I've got. I'm so excited to watch this. I'm gonna accidentally make him an elemental, like a fire elemental one day, and we're gonna be back to ground zero. He's just gonna be on fire without pain again.
Easier morning.
I would like to go check the rosters, set up some stuff, get my referee uniform on.
Yeah, you're just preparing for your one event.
Tis but a
You're
loincloth.
not hitting up booths or anything like that. You are focused.
Very focused.
Absolutely.
I would also like to bring my bear. Both of them. Forget
Yeah.
I have 2 bears.
Yeah. Ragnar's always with you.
Yeah, he's always
Yeah.
chilling around.
Yeah. You bring your armored bear.
Yeah, Chad.
Yeah, you bring Chad. That's right. You named him Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're chilling.
Chaddington Bear, man.
As you're going around, Itzeli, you see a very small booth set up, and Maria is there with Turt Russell, the tortoise that she's been hanging out with the whole time.
We love Turt Russell.
And she is offering kiddie rides on the tortoise.
Look at our fucking little entrepreneurs.
She has this tiny little saddle made up, and it's, like 4 and under.
Yeah.
But Turt Russell's a rather big tortoise, and letting parents go and put him on, and he's just like slowly sauntering around. She's got like a head of lettuce on a stick, just like taped underneath.
Nice.
Yeah, it is going well. Until you hear screams and commotion, and one of your guards races up to you and says, "You have serious trouble."
Take me to the trouble.
Yeah, they turn and you run, and you make your way to the town square just over by the police station, and you see tons of your guardsmen trying to corral people away, trying to calm folk down, and trying to segment off this area, and you are hearing noises.
24.
You're hearing monkey noises.
God damn it.
As you come up, and there is just about the entirety of the town square up to the feet of the giant effigy of the Mad King is covered in spider monkeys. And in the middle of it sits 2 baboons pointing in random directions.
What the fuck did I miss?
Yeah, you missed a little bit.
I was moving
Jesus
stats and shit
Christ.
around for this new armor. Like, what the fuck did I miss?
Dummy cast mad monkeys to help.
I wish I could. I need to practice
Not
making
dummy,
monkey noises.
not you dummy, just dummy because of this.
No, both. Both.
Yeah, I walk up to the baboons in the middle.
Yeah, I need... What do you have on your person?
Oh.
I mean, I have all of my things. I always have all of my things.
Unfortunate.
Welcome to the bane of
I
bad
need you-
monkeys.
NVIDIA to roll a d20 for me.
Awesome.
And what's your CMD?
Good.
My CMD is
Oh,
pretty good.
maybe not that good.
26.
26. What did I get on the D20?
19.
A nat 19. Fantastic. Monkeys are jumping on and across you, and you don't really feel much of anything else. They're jumping, they're crawling over you. You get a little scratch every now and then.
Stealing my things.
Some things are going to be missing.
Yeah.
You make your way to the baboons.
What the fuck are you doing?
Finger gun, just.
I'm directing people, but you're not. I'm not really. I'm pretty sure I'm just making monkey noises at this
Yeah,
point.
you think you might be talking to Kenosi for a moment, but the colors are
Yeah,
off,
it's that sound.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
and it's not like
What's wrong with
coherent
you?
monkey noises because you speak monkey.
Right.
Yeah.
And this one's actually like stopping to talk to you.
Oh,
where the other
I'm
one's
sorry.
probably not.
No monkeys touch you. They part like the Red Sea.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And as you approach the 2 baboons, one baboon like gives you kind of the side eye and walks off. The other one's just chilling. So you're like 99% sure that that's NVIDIA.
It's just like the Momo song from Atla, you know? Yeah.
I end the spell. I feel like I'm strong enough. I go to pick you up. We're going.
No!
And a scrub on the neck.
No,
Grapple
I
check.
have all of these monkeys to
Against the
direct.
resistance, it's just your CMD. You don't got to roll anything.
Oh, just my CMD 19.
So
It might be better as a baboon, but it might not be.
I doubt it. Baboons are only like CR3.
Yeah.
24.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's no
that-
way that it's better than 24.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, you scruff the baboon.
I'm taking her. Where do I take her?
CMD 12.
The Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is the police station right there, and they do have drunk tanks there.
I start casting crate water on you. Just dousing you.
It does not release the grip, but you
I
are
know.
getting soaked.
Give her a little, like, smack.
Like
Stop it.
actual smack, or just like
A non
Knocks
Just
the
a role
monkey
play
out.
Smack.
okay,
fucking body slam.
Stop
slap
Chokes
As you
like
carry her to the jail cell.
What the hell, man?
concrete cracks.
No,
piles
what?
right
She
in the
can't talk
monkey.
to me. This is weird. We're going to Derek.
Yeah, you head to the first aid tent where Derek is set up with Frida currently.
He's like, well, I'm not a vet, man. Bring his head.
And he's sitting there, he's currently like treating some minor abrasions or something on some kid that just scraped his knee, getting a little too excited right out the gate.
Really
And
fell off the
these
tortoise.
monkeys start showing up, and he just like, he gets wide-eyed and starts looking around, and Frida just kind of like starts giggling a little bit, and the monkeys are grabbing things and running off with them, and he's like, no, please stop. It's very expensive herbs. No, that glass is, and it just like shatters. And you approach, and he's just like, what's happening?
I don't know. She did something. I drop her onto the
I don't,
examining table.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
can't,
she just starts like
I don't know animal
Start grabbing
anatomy.
shit,
What do you-
too.
around, yeah.
Monkey
You're
see,
a
monkey
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
It's the druid?
Starts
Yeah.
picking things up, smelling the
I can
herbs,
speak
tries to eat some
to
of it,
animals.
doesn't like
She's
the
not
taste of that, just spits it
speaking.
out.
This is not real talk. She sounds like a monkey. She's not
I
speaking
speak monkey fluently. This is not monkey.
Did you hang out at all over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, always.
Okay, all right. Well, it's probably, and he,
I got the stupid from you. Or you got it from me. I had it first.
he casts a spell.
Contagious?
It's very.
Casts remove disease.
It's a pandemic.
And everything snaps back to you.
To reality. Oh,
It
goes
goes
gravity.
Oh.
Oh, there
And
goes
she
rabbit.
just spits out all the herbs she just stuffed in her mouth.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Invidia, could you dispel the monkeys, please? There is a spider monkey on his shoulders pulling his hair, the sides of his hair, because he doesn't have any on the
They're
top.
friendly. You just gotta like, hey, come on, man.
The monkey looks at you and goes like, oh, and just following orders change.
Sharpest salute you've ever seen.
It's like, could they return the things that they've taken?
Hey, where's his stuff?
They
Who did
all
that?
stop and look at you. It's like,
They've got like a conveyor belt chain.
just follow the orders and start like funneling things back.
Whose orders? You did.
You were very sick, and I desperately need the both of you to think very hard about when your brain functions started to decline, what you were doing, and who you were with. And I need you to send them to me. Please.
Pretty please.
I have no fucking idea. You were just acting big dumb and you brought in a bunch of monkeys.
I wasn't.
I will start
made
with
a
the rest of the party
statue and
members.
Shit, I was like,
You could just dispel the nine monkeys for the love of God.
we'll just corral them a little bit.
Okay, we could just dispel this. That would be fine too.
I tell them to like just start doing tricks with Kenosi. He's gonna
Yeah.
do the juggling.
Easy.
Some of them can like do a conga line.
Yeah,
through the
it suddenly turns
streets.
into
Wait.
quite the attraction.
Can
Yeah.
he juggle other monkeys?
Yes, if they're
He
small
100%
enough.
can juggle those monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Yeah, if they're volunteers, he'll juggle some monkeys. Then.
Sure.
They like ball up, and then when he throws them in the air, they're like, ha ha! Turn back into a ball and get
Should get juggleception, bro. The monkeys being juggle
Juggling other monkeys.
One crisis averted. Oozle, as you get to the front gate, you are posted up in your shiny new armor, feeling like a bamf.
What color is it?
Armor color.
Steel.
Pink like May's hair.
There is,
Is it like a hot pink?
a stamp on the back.
That just says
Like you
tramp.
have like a sponsorship,
May's
and
property.
it is just property of May.
Property of
It's
May.
like her eyes.
Yeah, she's got like the reticle eyes.
Don't even give a shit. This armor's dope as fuck.
engraved in.
This product.
We're talking like, is it like
The butt plate is like
styrene?
perfectly sculpted.
Oh,
And then otherwise, it's just like armor.
But goddamn,
Them cheeks, bro.
what are you doing with all that ass?
I would say it would be like
All the
Like a
enchantments are
dark
held in the
steel.
cake.
like a,
Damn, Oozle, you shit with that ass?
I do.
It's like a dark steel. It's like a dark gray.
Yeah,
but still
yeah,
with
yeah.
the sheen kind of
Yeah,
It's got like a
and I
nice-
had her incorporate the
deal. The skull.
the
Yes.
shoulder skull slits there, so
Yeah,
like the
that is
ivory of
maintained.
that like
Yeah.
contrast. I look dope as fuck.
Just
What's
don't
it
worry
for?
what it looks like. It looks dope as fuck.
Dope as fuck. Anyways.
Yeah, Thelmar approaches you. Milord or Oozle. I'm not exactly sure where our relationship stands. Whatever. You got some interesting guests on their way, and I would like to understand better what your policy would be
Interesting how.
to that. Well, a couple nights ago, an envoy was sent out from the National Guard's posting. They carry no weapons, and it seems to be a couple of the more officer-ranking individuals. They're heading this way. Perhaps they're looking for negotiation, perhaps they're scouting, but they are not sealing themselves. They do not have guard entourages or anything like that, from what I can tell. I don't recognize or know.
Well, keep an eye on them as they get closer. Let us know, and
They'll be here within a few
Myself.
hours.
He's like,
Perfect.
they're at the bar.
They're already inside.
They actually already registered.
They
for
ordered you a
those.
drink. They need you to sit down with them.
very well.
I signed up for the peanut butter
And-
wrestling.
Yeah.
Signed
they're
up for the
here.
match already.
Inform Raymond, and he and I
the
and
glory.
a handful of guards will meet them outside.
Of course.
Don't worry.
Also,
I'll be on the
have
wall.
some of your boys keeping an eye out for any undesirables coming in.
We're on.
Whoa.
Perfect.
What do you mean by undesirable?
Yeah. What's that?
Motherfuckers that are gonna fucking Trojan horse our party, okay?
We should have sent out invites to the Underdark.
Should have.
Yeah, and
Have
I
some, like,
will.
crab cops on their break.
I'll
come
just
up,
stay like mount. I'm gonna be mounted on Altivo,
hand out
like
sunglasses.
Yeah.
near the
Have some
guardhouse.
Riders
Oh,
come
yeah.
up.
Just like watching
That
people
sounds
come
like a
in,
good
seeing
fun
if
happy
anybody
time that all of the
Queen
people would
fails
love.
their stealth check
Right, right.
to
They
sneak
gotta get
into
used to
our
the monsters
fucking party.
eventually, Cave. We don't racially profile.
We
You
don't.
look through
No,
some
never.
notes.
You sure?
Never once have I ever.
Never have
As
I ever.
Haraway.
That's hard.
As Haraway. In game.
Or Drannon, however, it's on
most
site with the
important
goblins.
thing in the world.
In our Sunday campaign, any undead cross my path.
Dead,
Smite.
murked, doomed.
Mm.
One of the characters I played just fucking hated gnomes. There was like a racial bonus to hate for hating gnomes.
nice.
Yeah, some races get that.
Unfortunate.
You know, they're not very lovable, right?
Ooh. Now I'm just picturing like Oozle. He's
You're
got
not
like
a
the
gnome.
black armor
You're a bunny.
with like ivory skull on like jet black Altivo. I'm looking dope as fuck.
The morning
Are you
events
like a
mostly
gray
with
or a
the-
greenish orc?
Definitely more greenish.
More green?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like a light green. I'm only half one. Like it's there.
lime?
Yeah, solid lime green.
You know that
Bright
color
ass
people
skin.
turn right before they vomit.
That's why I don't drink. Always on the cusp. You think Oozle's an asshole? No, he's just always about to vomit.
He's not even really half an orc.
He's just a dude. He's just a sickly man.
Derek comes by to check on him for the big dumb, and he's like, "Oh my god, how have you made it this far?"
Jesus Christ, man! Doesn't everybody feel like this?
All the
No.
I thought this was normal.
Here's him, his constitution score just.
That's it.
Wouldn't that be something?
You've had cancer of the stomach since you were born.
A few hours pass by.
Gallbladder is
You guys find more of the children events going through. Everybody's having a grand time. People are buying treats. There's some music playing. It's much more geared towards the family-friendly side of things. Just as lunchtime kind of comes and passes, midday, Oozle, you are approached by Raymond and an entourage of guards with Thelmar once more. They will be arriving shortly.
perfect. Well,
And as you are admitting people you do see coming down the road, you would recognize a couple familiar faces.
oh,
Yeah.
I
Sir Tyler, the
know
man
that
who
name.
regenerates.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Regenerate this.
There is also riding a horse, an incredibly old man, wrinkly skin. He has this dead look in his eyes and just seems to be glancing off more into the distance. And he is missing his left hand.
You chopped off anybody's hands recently?
Yeah.
No, you're not. And walking as well with the group is a young man. He has a proud look on his face, rather well muscular, well toned. You recognize Felix,
Oh, the kid.
the kid.
Oh, how about that? How about that?
There is one other person amongst them. You probably don't remember her.
What?
She's got relatively plain looks, and you didn't encounter her at all during the
Okay.
spring games.
Okay.
But she was there. The group approaches, and the old man kind of spots you, Raymond, and Thelmar out in your little group, and they just kind of
You're so fucking shiny.
nod their way, and they separate themselves from the line and approach you.
Yeah, we'll do the same. Like,
Yeah,
Gaggle of
you kind
guards.
of meet in the field.
yeah. You know the look.
Yeah. You guys walk up to each other. Raymond is tense. Your guards are tense. Thelmar is just kind of hanging back,
In the shadows.
as he was much more there to inform you they were coming, and much less to be extra muscle. However, he is a very well built. The old man kind of looks at you and goes, "Is there going to be any problem with us partaking in the festival, sir?"
Why?
I want to. Yeah, why?
Oh, well, my young apprentice has earned some leave, and Fitz just kind of looks at you and sticks his nose in the air a little bit, as well as these two guardsmen. And they chose to spend their time partying. You are the nearest time for that. I came as a supervisory role. We have not met yet.
I'm not.
I am Gladdock, Orden of Odin.
Oh, wait, we know. Oh shit! That's the fucking old man that was in the fucking.
That's the
tent.
guy that blasted the shit.
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
you.
He's like Gladdock, and I was like, oh, dude, I have that name written down right above Rhino
Bitch.
Man.
Yeah, but
You
you
shat
haven't
on
met
his
him.
head.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
shat upon his shiny head.
Does he have any like bird poop still in his hair?
No,
That was not
no.
long ago.
He's very
He's a very, very clean man.
Okay, just checking.
It's a hell of a spell.
All right.
It's
Well,
unfair that it's.
We
so
come
low
before
level.
you not as enemies, but unarmed partygoers.
They wanna celebrate
I'm
the
sure you
fucking the king. I don't know.
understand my reservations.
I can understand your reservations fine, which is why I have come to negotiate their entry instead of leaving it to them. And you just look at Tyler, and he just has this stupid fucking look on his face
Yeah, I know that guy.
from the
Good
time
guy,
you
by the
killed
way.
him.
Yeah. Killed. He came back. He's fine.
Crushed his skull in.
Holy shit, I sure did.
Yeah.
I forgot about that whole fight. All I know is I know that I fought him. I knew that it was I remember it was a pain in the ass. Huh. Yeah. I can understand that. I'll look at Raymond. Your thoughts?
They're unarmed, and they must, of course, take the oath of peace. He raises his right hand. Of course, of course.
All right. Just, I'm sure you guys know we'll be watching you.
As it is,
The register.
as it will be, it matters not in the long run.
Don't
Take him
it
down,
It
boys.
does a little bit, yeah.
Don't fuck
Oh,
me. Don't fuck
We
me,
accept you with honor.
if anyone's to take advantage of several high-ranking officers being unarmed, surrounded by guardsmen, I don't think it would be the lesser number.
Several. How high up is this guy? Pointing to Tyler.
I'm a captain.
What are you?
Well,
Yeah.
The lady looks at you and just kind of like,
Go promote
I know,
one of
right?
these days.
I know that guy. All right. Let's just look at Felix. Well, come on in, I guess.
they make their oaths, and you allow them to enter.
I do.
The thunder rumbles in the distance.
The thunder rumbles in the distance.
I
Another time passes.
wanna see if Gladdick is willing to have a peaceful chat.
A meeting of the minds. I am willing.
Very well. We have a situation, or we have a place up in the Bailey we can talk.
Letting the foe all the way into your inner sanctum?
Again, you're being watched.
You insist.
The fuck is that? Did you just make that?
I love it.
I love it.
I love it so much.
I have to put it in the Discord.
I will. It needs a face.
Just a little leshy face.
So that means then, as the day is rolling on, you three, now that you have your intelligence, you are doing
All two of it.
true direction of people, or are you kind of like, oh, that was I don't want to interact with people at all, and just kind of letting Kenosi and the monkeys have a good time?
Well,
kind of thing?
I'm sure I'll see my fountain.
You go outside and see your fountain.
Yeah.
Okay. On your way out, I need a perception check.
Awesome. 26.
You pass almost straight by, because you're just walking right down the main street. The old man that tased the shit out of you, not a week before, he is walking with a couple other people. You might recognize and remember Sir Tyler or Lady Kylie,
Uh-huh. Yeah, because I'm the only one that saw him, right?
and you might remember Fitz.
Because it's not like the boys saw him. Well, they
No,
might have.
you were the only one.
That saw that guy.
Well, yeah, the Shiro and Finn did as well, but they're not with you. You know. Yeah, you were, as far as you know, the only one that saw him.
Cool. Are any of my associates nearby?
No, they'd all be
Me.
town square, out at the boat. Ouzel's at the guard shack still.
No, I'm walking. I'm going with him.
Oh, you're walking with him right for the chat immediately?
I'm refereeing peanut butter.
Yeah,
covered
like,
children
so
at the
I
moment.
thought
we
it was
invited
more
him-
like a over dinner thing.
I remember summer camp.
Would be a little bit more
Summer camp.
appropriate.
Yeah,
You
sure,
know?
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
The academy.
There are guards around.
Uh-huh.
Their traditions.
Okay.
They don't really look your way.
That's fine. I ask Kenosi, hey, you want to go show your tricks to that group of people right there? That Ouzel's, they're new. They haven't seen
Yes.
any of them.
Yes, and he goes and stops right in front of them, and they just kind of like,
Yeah.
they stop. The two younger guys and the kid are immediately like,
Yeah.
ooh, like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
The old man, he just has this dead look in his eyes,
Awesome.
and it does not go away. He seems to look through Kenosi.
Okay, but he's watching Kenosi for the moment.
He is
gonna
not
shit on his head
watching
again?
Kenosi, but he's also not, he doesn't seem like looking around paranoid, you know?
I'm a baboon right now. That would be really
Throw your
fucking
shit at his
throw my
head.
shit at his head.
That's what they
He does,
do.
he does give you a
Peace,
cursory.
motherfuckers.
He does give you a cursory glance as the second baboon in
Yeah.
the area, you know?
Yeah.
The one just
Well,
crosses path,
as
and he kind of looks at
Kenosi
that
is
one,
like
looks at you, and just like,
distracting, I did want to go like and I'm not going to tackle Ouzel. Obviously, he's stronger than me, but
Pikachu,
I'm going to go like jump on him.
Monkey
Yeah.
just like
His armor.
runs into this dude on a
yeah,
horseback.
you bolt as fast as you can. You get to the gate just outside, and you see Ouzel hanging out with Raymond, chatting about something, and you go, a baboon collides with you.
This Kenosi?
Are these other guys out of earshot? The other group, or they're pretty?
Oh yeah, because they're in town already. They've passed the
Okay.
guard shack and everything.
What the fuck is that guy doing here? What are they doing here?
Well, the old man is here as a supervisor. The other ones just wanted to party.
You understand that's the guy who like almost fucking killed me, right? Like I shat on his head. That's the dude. That's the guy.
Looks so early.
That guy?
That's the guy.
Oh.
What do you mean? What is he doing here?
I already
He's
told you.
obviously not a friendly faction.
You're correct, but everybody took the oath of peace.
Oh my god,
The-
did you take their... He's a spellcaster!
Yeah. And again, if this spellcaster by himself is strong enough to destroy and take over our entire town with all of us inside, then I believe we have bigger issues facing the entire army, don't you?
I'm gonna go think about the situation a little bit.
I'm gonna go
Keep an
see
eye on
what
him.
I couldn't do yesterday.
She's gonna go
right.
re-prepare her spells for the day.
Yeah, okay.
So, keep your eye on him,
I will.
as will literally almost every single guard. We're watching them close.
Fine. Then I just tell Kenosi, hey, piss on somebody's shoes and go do whatever you want to do.
What?
You can't do that, we have a link.
Nikonosi's sitting there dancing in front of these guys. He just like snaps to attention, runs up to Tyler, pees on his shoe, and then walks off. And you hear through Kenosi the report of he loved the show.
Awesome. I knew he would.
He was so impressed.
Yeah.
The finale, great idea.
Good.
That was the best part.
A man walks up to you as you are still taking volunteers for the peanut butter wrestling. He is well-muscled, average height. He is covered in scars and has this wild look in his eye, and he immediately signs up for the middleweight division.
Perfect.
He is excited. Introduces himself as Sir Tyler.
Sir Tyler. Cool.
Yeah, but don't worry about like
Were you like a knight?
sirs. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but who cares really? It's peanut butter wrestling, man. We don't got to worry about it too terribly much. I didn't know you guys have stuff like that. That's super cool.
Yeah, I just set this up myself.
Yeah, is it to the death?
No.
Damn.
No.
Anyway.
Just to pin, I'm the referee. By this point, this is like what, like early mid-morning?
In mid-morning, you're coming. You're just like lunchtime,
I assume at this point I'm probably covered in peanut butter
probably.
and still only wearing a loincloth.
Yeah, you've been getting high on your own supply.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's fine. Just no, I'm the referee. No weapons, no clothing. Clothing optional, really.
No armor.
He gets this really wild look in his eye and a smile on his face when you say clothing optional, and he just turns and walks away.
That's all I need. Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Did he look at the times? Did he look at the times?
No.
He's gonna flop his dick on the counter when he gets there.
Fantastic.
Alrighty, Ruski.
Would you say how like? Do you think the kids division is over yet, or no?
Yeah, you probably would have done the kids division early. And it was this this wonderful like farmer's boy
Fantastic.
that won, and his parents are like crying tears of joy because that money is going to buy them a farmstead, basically.
Nice.
Like they just went from peasant to yeoman, just off that one paycheck,
Good for them.
Oh, yeah.
Life changing.
Good for them.
Absolutely life changing.
I'm gonna be
Won the
really
lottery.
proud. I'm gonna
They're
take a
make
really
bad
proud bite of
investments,
peanut
and
butter.
then they're gonna
Yeah.
be right back to poverty in 2 years.
I did good today.
Harsh.
Good.
Perception.
That's what happens.
That's what happens to most.
They're gonna invest real heavily in potatoes. The famine's gonna hit the next year.
Exactly.
Damn it.
Nice.
Spuds.
19.
The spuds.
You see a familiar face. A lady that you know from the spring games, the brawl. You didn't go against her, but like she was one of the only other women in the bracket. Went out kind of early. You never really talked to her though.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing here?
She kind of stops and looks over at you and goes, "Right, very hospitable. We're
Damn it,
here
guys."
on leave." And she just kind of points to this little group, and you immediately then recognize Fitz.
Again, I ask, what the fuck are you guys? This is fuck the Mad King Day. You are the Mad
right.
Kingsman that we are trying to fuck.
It's not like you're trying.
They're like, we're here to get fucked.
You're trying to. What?
Yeah, we're.
I'm sorry. I have a husband.
Never stop nobody.
Doesn't
Guys.
matter on Fuck the Mad King Day.
No. Right. It's not a great not a great optic, sure, but it was the only
Are you
safe
guys looking to join up?
festival. No, sorry, we got to go back to base
Hmm.
just after we have today and tomorrow of leave. Hopefully we can pass out somewhere.
So you guys are here spying on us.
We're here to enjoy the festival.
Uh-huh.
There's
Okay,
a lot
well,
of games.
Enjoy the
Tyler
festival.
signed up for the peanut butter.
Take some good notes. Make sure that everything is, copied and pasted and sent to everybody, because
Okay, right. We did talk to the orc guy at the front gate, and he was cool with this. We're not,
No, it's fine.
I'm
we're-
just,
we're cool?
yeah, we're cool, but like, don't get why you're here. But we're cool.
Right. Oh, okay. I guess you don't really need
Not even mad.
to understand why we're here, so long as we're cool.
Yeah, we're cool.
She's with you. You eventually do recognize Tyler
Oh,
from.
fuck you.
He kind of looks at you and goes like, "Hey."
Feelings.
The old man they're with, though, you don't recognize. He has this far-off stare. He didn't even turn to look
No
at you
one.
when you guys were talking. He seems to just about completely ignore
I don't even know they're Mad
almost
Kingsmen.
everything going
This is a
on.
random
Gosh.
dude.
The
He's
dude
the
is
spy.
down for peanut butter.
Could be.
Kin, if you will.
Well,
Seems like a good dude.
Tyler, so you signed up for the peanut butter wrestling?
yeah, I gotta support the boy.
Hey, I bet we're in the same weight class. This is gonna be great.
Are you calling me fat?
I was calling us the same size. Are you calling me fat?
Oh, the turntables.
Yeah.
Oh, then if I'm fat, I guess yeah. I guess I was, because I think we're about the same. I think we're very similar. Wait,
So you show up on Fuck the Mad King Day and then you call me fat and insult me, I see how this is gonna go.
yeah, I guess so. You know what? Yeah, you can't kill me. Whatever.
You just slap it.
Bold words.
Later, loser. They turn and walk away.
The confidence.
Call the monkeys.
I summoned the bees.
With your 19 perception, you don't hear the under the breath forever after the you can't kill me, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going around.
Doing things.
Yeah, you see Bin and Mori Station is very popular. They're having a hell of a time as like some of these like really big lumberjack guys are coming up like, oh yeah, test of strength, hell yeah, and they're smacking it as hard as they can, and the bell's only going, like a quarter of the way up, and then this little kid comes up and can barely lift the hammer, taps it down, bing, and they're all like, how? It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. The little kids are squealing with joy and getting these little plushies handed out to them and shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fun time. Fuck the Mad King Day is going very well. Oozle at the front gate. As evening begins to dawn and some of the more truer events go on, another familiar face makes its way to the gate. And he is confused. He has a long spear with a leaf-shaped tip and a puppy at his side.
No.
And he kind of walks up and he's looking around and he looks at the banner. He's like, shit, what the fuck is... And he gets up to the guards and Nelson, the adventurer, recognizes you and goes, Ulgon? Is that you?
So I got some explaining to do.
Recognize me though.
The full knight on the black horse with the mace at his hip and the halberd on his back? Yeah. Is that you?
No.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Oh, Nelson. Here for the party?
Hello. He walks out of line and walks up to you. What? I was coming back into town, finally looking for more work. Well, what's going on here, man?
Well,
I don't think that would be... Is that like ironic? Or is that like graffiti? What's going...
oh no, the
Are you a guard
Like
now?
graffiti?
No.
We didn't have you on the mailing list.
Kinda.
You didn't get the pamphlets.
Well, were you not in the group chat? Like,
long story made very short. We own the town now.
Like you joined up and
No.
put Jeffrey out of business? I mean, the guy
Just
was
point to the
incompetent.
banner and say we own the
town.
town.
Business.
No.
That's what
Point to the banner that says "fuck the Mad
Remember
King."
how, let's just say,
This is gonna get real bad.
upset I
real quick.
was about
We got a
that
lot of big
bullshit
players here
mission that
shouldn't
we
be
got
here.
sent on by
You
Jeff?
were very upset about going after Gato with us. Yes.
Yeah.
It was a tragic happenstance.
A lot of good people died.
We shouldn't have split the team in two. We should just let those lizard folk move through.
And come to find out, Mad King was doing a lot of other, let's just say, very not great things. So,
He looks at all the guards right there. He's like, I don't know if this is a conversation I'm comfortable having with you in front of the
all
town
of
guard.
all of the town guards now have the new tabards.
Yeah,
Remember?
but he's struggling.
Yeah. So after we found out about all the very bad things that the Mad King was doing, we kind of said fuck that and
Fuck the Mad King.
fuck the Mad King.
You rebelled.
Correct.
Right.
He's like, oh, sweet. I was going to do that.
Have you not heard about the town getting taken over?
You're not on the mailing list?
No, Kayenta sees a trade caravan a couple times a year, and it's the off season right now. It's not till fall that we usually
Word.
see some traffic.
Word will spread.
I,
We have
um,
recruits coming in. Got a pretty good thing going here.
Right. I don't think job-wise I'm allowed to be talking to you then. Right? What?
Technically speaking.
Why? I mean, God, their armies are so big. And you're just
You know what?
y'all.
Kill him.
No. Come with me. I want to show you something.
Come with me if you want to live.
No.
All right. Yeah. Okay, man.
Yeah. And like I'll do a gesture to the guards for the part for us to pass so he sees that holy shit,
Yeah.
he is in charge.
Yeah, it's catching on to him.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take him to Derek's tent where we have all the kids. All comatose like.
Oh, so you don't go into the town. You go to where the chapel is going.
Oh,
Because that's out of town.
okay.
That's actually closer to Invidia's statue.
Yeah.
Which, as you walk by, there is this horrid, twisted amalgamation of wooden vines, and the ground around it is soaked, but there is no active water flowing. It's like this weird mud pit. There's a bunch of kids playing in it right now, and people are staring like really awkwardly at this very new, very weird thing.
I have to
Gotta ask somebody about that.
ask somebody
Yeah, he
about
looks
that.
really weird too, and
Anyway,
I'll be real, man. I don't know what.
modern
you
art.
take him to the tent complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the foundations are being laid. Some actual huts are under construction currently. And you take him in there, and yeah, you show him this 20-odd comatose kids with these little brass pins in their foreheads. And he just kind of looks at them and looks at you. What am I looking at?
This is what happens to the kids that the Mad King decides are useful and he wishes to keep. And as you can see, many of them are missing various limbs and other appendages. And that is because the ones that he sees as not as useful, he dissects them and mashes them together into these monstrosities that we have had to face.
Monstrosities are real?
Very much so. They come from these kids. Those camps from the tournaments that all the kids are terrified to go to.
It's a terrifying prospect to go to such an intense training camp. But this,
It is not a training camp.
oh,
We rescued
Separates
these
them by their
kids.
concentration checks.
We rescued these kids. There were a solid handful that were actively being trained that the Mad King saw as more useful than these ones. We rescued them because this isn't a way to live. Not under this kind of rule.
no, I suppose not. how are you planning on resisting?
Well, we
One day
have.
at a time.
Yeah, at this point, it's really one day at a time. We're getting alliances set up with, let's just say, other factions, other parties, and I think we're gonna actually make a go of this.
Right. Right, okay. Well, that's a lot to process.
Shattered this man's whole world.
Yeah.
How long have you been treacherous to the king?
Well, we took over the town.
It was like a
Shortly
month
after
ago.
you left.
It was like a month
It
ago,
was
right?
only like 2 weeks after
Yeah.
you left.
Yeah, about 2 weeks after you left is when we took over the town.
And you
We
just
were
started
actually
forming
planning
these
it while you
plans
slept.
after that mission. Right.
We're allied with the other town that rebelled down south, not quite bronze. Essentially, well, they're working for us now. And yeah, gonna keep slowly,
There's still truth.
You
gonna
could have
keep
spilled more, I guess.
gonna keep moving our way up until we
Slips my mouth.
cut the head off the ship.
All right.
Putting heads off ships.
I meant to say snake, but shut up. We're rolling with it.
I don't exactly know yet
Yeah,
whether
that's Kenosha.
I should wish you luck or not, but I'm certainly confused and out of my element enough with this that I'm going to just... I don't know.
Party.
Can I resupply in town?
Of
course.
Then, like, I think I'll just... I should probably go find the others.
We would love for you to stay. The offer to merge our group still stands. I understand that it's
I think
a lot more.
I think we got
difficult
along
now.
pretty well. I don't know, man. There's a lot of unanswered questions that I have still about
Well,
our interactions in the past.
Leave now.
And now this
Never
is, I mean,
return.
this is just
a lot to process.
And I think I ought to go take some time on that. I shouldn't rush myself into a decision.
Of course. Well, feel free, resupply. We have some pretty nice festivities going.
Yeah.
I would avoid the peanut butter pit. I heard something about an octopus.
No, you didn't.
The what?
No, you didn't. Don't make that up. No, you didn't. Don't go spread that around.
Right.
Because then
Okay.
she'll actually do it.
I want her to do it. It's funny as fuck.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Spent good money on it.
Of course. Whether or not you feel the same way, I still consider you a friend.
Thank you.
Art. It's a masterpiece.
Is
Da
your
Vinci
name
himself
Wuhan?
could not do better.
Making an NFT right now.
What's your name?
Oozle. Close enough,
You really didn't change it up a lot.
right?
You must not have been that
Not a lot.
infamous yet.
Not a lot of brains.
You just told him your real name.
People.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Everybody else in the party
He's
used
gonna give him all our fucking names
different
too.
names as well, I suppose.
He's gonna be like, yeah, the other org wasn't really gonna work, and
There is no Captain Haraway. There is no Charlie Sonny Smith.
no. Okay, quick fucking sidebar.
Hey, it's just the two of
It
you.
is just the two of them.
Two of us.
Well,
Yes.
not quite sure about the others. So,
You don't know the other's name? Did they not stay with you? Did you do
No.
this all alone?
I wish I was that cool.
Right, I did. You know what I mean? If
I mean, they told me their
You-
names.
you
I
gave-
assume that's their names.
oh, okay.
You have
Alright.
to understand that
Do they know your name?
half orc
Are you-
moving around through a.
Do you have like 8 fake names and you've just given me your second fake name?
No.
I don't.
No.
Actually,
Okay.
I have 12.
Well,
I've
I'm
used
still
none of them.
Nelson.
Yeah.
I'm
Again,
still
you have to
I-
understand.
I'm gonna
As
go
you've
have a- I'm
seen-
just gonna go have a pint.
As you've
For a
seen,
bit.
not a lot of people are friendly towards orcs, so have to.
I don't know
Keep
what a
myself
name change
safe.
would be about that.
People who don't like me might.
I'm
wanna
sorry. This is a lot to process. I don't mean to pry. I'll maybe catch up with you before I head out of town.
Of course. Head down to the Babbling Baboon. Get a free drink.
At
Free
least some
couple
things
drinks.
are still the same.
Free couple drinks. Let them know I sent you.
It's Phil and Johnny, right?
No,
No.
No?
there's
Johnny's
only
got
one of them.
It's just Phil. And a
Just
couple,
Phil.
Oh yeah, we
couple
had to
new
figure out
people.
what's going on with the other one, but
No, they were fine.
Johnny left with his girlfriend
yeah.
Yeah,
to go on one of her business
It was
trips.
kind of weird, but
they answered my message. They're
Also, another
Took Lucy in.
sidebar. The whole scrying situation and everything.
yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I definitely noticed that the situation that you were dealing with, scrying on fucking Doctor Bitch that was doing the shit to the kids. You tried to scry on that person. That whole interaction seemed very similar to when you
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to scry on.
Absolutely.
Just
But
wanted-
I was also
but
pretty
you wanted to plant that
stupid.
seed in your head.
I was probably. I was
Uh,
also like several intelligence points down while doing that. So
Yeah.
Not the biggest brainest.
no.
If you can't find me when you go to leave, just
biggest.
find one of the
Dickus?
guards. They'll find me.
Do you?
Yeah, I suppose that's true. I suppose that was always true. Okay, yeah. You have a
Yeah.
wonderful day.
Like I said, some things don't change.
Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of like this just like shell-shocked look on his face. He stumbles out. Goes to town.
Okay, now quick fucking sidebar, bud.
What's up?
Because you know what this fucking golden retriever ass fucking boy is gonna do, right? He's loyal to the fucking bone, stupid ass is gonna go back and be like, yo, is this fucking true? And they're gonna gaslight the shit out of him. Or just fucking take him in and make him a monster too. And then they're gonna be like, oh, they think they can just do things?
We could just not let him
Invasion
leave.
tomorrow.
Or
We arrive at dawn.
or me showing him these fucked up kids
No.
and
Because why wouldn't you, as a fucking bred fucking bleed red, white, and blue patriot, take this at face value and be like, you gotta be like, no, this isn't fucking true.
Well,
We've all been told that like the camps are kind of scary, but like they can't be this
He's
bad.
not quite at that level though. He's a mercenary. He's an
Exactly,
adventurer.
exactly. At what
So
point?
he's
At what
on
point
the
was it set?
payroll.
At what point was it set that like he's doing this to serve his country?
Yeah, he's
That's
on the payroll,
Felix.
but he's not a patriot. As far
And
as
if
we
anything,
know.
and like me and him, we've had some extensive conversations already, like similar to this. Not about like, yeah, let's fucking do
you
it.
have had some
But-
conversations with him.
Exactly. So like, and way back then, I said the reason I was doing it was to plant the seed, and now we're seeing if that seed bears fruit. And I showed him the kids, and before he leaves, I can have him chat with the kids that are awake and came from the camp, and they can inform him
Introduce him
of
to
what
Ben.
happened. Yeah, I'll fucking introduce him to Ben. You know what? I'm gonna introduce him to fucking Face Melty Kid, and this dude's gonna see the real shit.
His name is Mo.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There are so many kids.
Who the fuck's fault is that? Who
gonna
started
take
this
5 minutes.
Partially
orphanage?
mine. I refuse to take full responsibility.
I did it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.